Keeper by Osgood Perkins is one of those films where the director, seemingly exhausted by the burden of coherent storytelling, decides to shoot a 2-hour nightmare straight out of an art school kid's mushroom trip. You walk into the theater expecting something in the vein of Longlegs, and instead are handed a hybrid of a boring freshman philosophy lecture and a failed basement performance at an abandoned sanatorium. The movie opens with a couple arriving at a cabin in the woods, a genre cliché so old it comes pre-packaged with the smell of mothballs and creative fatigue. The guy gives his girlfriend a chocolate cake with bloody handprints on the box. Romantic? No. Deep and symbolic? Apparently, in Perkins' world, yes. And then it gets worse. Ominous humming, crows on the roof, blurred reflections on glass, as if someone accidentally looped a discarded 1980s art installation. Audiences not blessed with saint-like patience begin nodding off 20 minutes in, waking up only to watch Tatiana Maslany's character stare into the void. Her performance is the only thing holding this sinking ship together, but even she can't rescue a script that dissolves faster than sugar in hot tea. She gazes out the window with such trembling meaning, you'd think she's witnessing the hidden essence of the universe, but we all know she's just looking at a bored crew member smoking behind the bushes. The so-called climax arrives in the last 15 minutes, when the director apparently remembers that films require explanations. Suddenly, dancers in bizarre outfits, looking like escapees from a nightclub that caters exclusively to cryptids, burst onto the screen, performing something between a ritualistic chant and a grand mal seizure. The creature that's meant to terrify feels more like the fever dream of a prop designer who binge-read Clive Barker after 3 sleepless nights. It's not horror. It's visual trash art, the kind that makes you wonder what, exactly, your ticket money funded. And the soundtrack? A standalone circus of absurdity. Peggy Lee and Elvin Bishop pop up like they were chosen by spinning a wheel of random vintage tracks. The persistent droning in the background sounds like a broken refrigerator auditioning for the role of ominous ambience. None of it is frightening, just monotonous, irritating, and wildly out of place. The whole movie feels like it was produced using a manual titled How to Create an Art House Horror Film, with every step followed earnestly, but disastrously. In the end, Keeper isn't guarding any secrets, it's guarding a gateway to pure disappointment. It desperately tries to appear intelligent, draping itself in faux philosophical drivel and aesthetic gloom, but underneath all the fog and pretension lies a hollow recycling bin of cliches. This is the kind of film adored only by people who believe that confusion equals depth and boredom equals high art. If Longlegs was a chilling masterpiece, then Keeper is its deranged but talentless cousin, the one no one invites to family dinners. The lesson is simple. Sometimes silence is golden, and sometimes the absence of a film is far better than its existence.